Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. Hope everybody's had a good week. I finally got some time here to get another video out to you guys. Very, very busy week. This time of year is usually always pretty busy for us, as I know just about everybody probably. But I wanted to get back here, guys, on the bench and give you a little update, what I got going on. And then we'll get into that here in just a minute. I've got a mail call today. First, starting out with a shop card from John over there at Amateur Scale Model Building. Really, really cool stuff he's got going. And I think he did the Rat Packer gasser. Turned out really cool. That's a nice 69 Camaro there on the front. A really good guy. Great channel. If you guys have not subscribed or checked him out, go over there and check out his channel. He's got a lot of good stuff going on. Very interesting channel. And we want to remember, lift him up and his family in prayer after the loss of his sister-in-law. John, buddy, we're still praying for you. I know exactly how you guys feel. I lost my brother to cancer in 2021. So, and it's still just as real today as it was the day it happened. So, but hey, we go on, lift our prayers up to the Lord, and He'll hear us and give us the strength to get through it. So, John, thank you for the card. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words on the back, and thanks for supporting the channel and watching the channel, and I will continue to do likewise with yours. Really enjoy what you got going on over there. So, guys, go check him out, John at Amateur Scale Model Building. And there's his there's an email there too, right on his card there. So nice shop card there. And guys, I have not got a prominent board for my cards yet, but I promise you, I've got them all here in a stack. So here's my stack of shop cards. I just got to get a prominent board to put them on. But every time I get one, I just throw it back in the pile there. So, but we're going to set this one back here for the duration of this video. Again, thank you, John. I appreciate it. Just a couple things. Oh, take care of the mail, all the mail call first. I got this package in the mail, and this is kind of something I had been wanting to find and waited for. Now, a lot of you remember the video I did where Larry Spalenka there sent me that awesome 57 Country Squire and the Ranchero with the original box. And since I did opt to keep that as part of, just add it to my collection because it is such a nice, nicely built. He did a great job on that. Such a nicely built car. I decided to just keep it in display in my collection. So I did. I got to looking around and I found this. I did find a front seat with the back. I'll pull it out of the bag here. Probably should have had it out of the bag already, but right there you go. And this was actually on the listing was listed as the Ranchero, which they're exactly the same seat, but there's the seat back that I needed, and these are like brand new. So so now I have a seat, front seat with a seat back. Now I'll either use the original seat and just the back, or I may just go ahead and when I get that far, just go ahead and put these together and build them up like that. But anyway, I have located a front seat with the back for the Country Squire. So that takes care of that business. So that takes care of the mail call. You see a couple different things here on the bench now. First off, I'll go with this one. Now, as far as the 56 goes, guys, it's still on the same spot. I've been very busy. We had that cold snap. It's been a little bit warmer here these last couple of days, so I'm going to try to maybe tomorrow get out here and maybe try to start throwing some paint, maybe start with the white and go from there. And I still got to come up with something to break that paint line on the front and the back. I have an idea for that might work, but I don't know. I'm not going to say anything in case I get to thinking about it doesn't work. Then I'll go with something else. But hoping to get throwing some paint on that. It's supposed to be like 60 degrees here tomorrow, so maybe I can get some taken care on that too, and get an update back for you guys with some major progress on that 56 Ford. But on the bench right now, couple little projects. This little guy here, he's a little out of the realm of what I do in the garage here on the channel. But I tell you what, I had this guy sitting around, and it's this kit here, this Revell Easy Kit of a Eurofighter Typhoon. And I had this thing sitting here, and it's an easy kit, so it's an easy builder, no glue, no paint, no anything. It's all decorated. Decals are already on it. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just dig that out of the box, and let's just go try to throw that thing together. And I'll tell you what, guys, that builds up in a pretty nice little plane. I thought it was pretty cool. And the landing gear will actually fold up. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then just pretty easy to come back down. It kind of locks in place there. So you could either hang this from the ceiling by some fishing line, or just set it on the bench to display like that on the shelf or whatever. So like I said, a little out of my realm, and I got to honestly say, this is the first plane that I assembled, albeit a snap tight. First plane I assembled since that B-25 Mitchell way back, that old monogram kit that I did years ago, and I actually hung that from the ceiling in my room at home there growing up. And so this is actually the first plane. So like I said, I bought a few plane kits here in recent days, and I just may throw those together. I don't know if I'll do it as part of the channel. I may just build them off camera, and then just kind of, maybe like when I do an update like this, we'll get them out and throw them on the bench, and you can take a look at them. But pretty interesting. Just thought that was kind of cool. So that'd be a nice shelf sitter. And again, not a whole lot other to cover on the update as far as the stuff that I got going on here. But also I want to cover today, before I jump into this, I want to cover today the PSA that Adam over at Sodak Model Cars threw out there on algorithms and jumping in videos to just comment and leave a like and then bailing out and stuff. And I'll give my 2 cents for whatever that's worth here just towards the end of this video. And I'm going to try not to drag this one out real long, but it'll be just as long as I need to say what I need to say. So we'll go from there. But anyway, got this guy on the bench. Now this was a body, basically body and a chassis that I had acquired here some time ago. I had a bunch of bodies and a lot of chassis without bodies. So a lot of them I don't know what they go to, but this obviously is for the 49 Ford Club Coupe. But anyway, but what I've decided I'm going to do with this guy is I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to practice my rusting capabilities. Now, a lot of you guys, I don't know if you've seen the video on the diorama that I did, the backyard diorama. Now, that I did a great number of years ago, and how I did the rusting on that is I just basically used like brown Tester's bottle paint and a brush on that. So what I want to do is just expand on this one, and I'm not going to worry about these gouges, because actually I'll get these to play into my hand right here, because this is going to end up being, somebody had put a custom front end on there. And what I may do is I may take this off and put like a standard front end on that, or just maybe I'll make it like this was an old custom that had bad times fall on it and just got all rusted up. But that's what I want to try to do with this one. I want to try my rusting skills, and I got a couple products here I'm going to try on it. I got this red oxide primer. I think I'm going to spray it, and I'm going to leave this. Now, this might be bare plastic. Yeah, this is bare plastic. So it's not been painted. So that's really cool that this main body is like a black. So I want to spray it with this red oxide primer. And then I want to put this coat on the top. It's a deep blue Shortcuts by Krylon. And it's matte finish, or satin. And that's perfect because it'll give it that faded paint look, you know. So just something I want to work on, and then I'll take to it with this with the Tamiya weathering. So you got your orange rust here, which, guys, this stuff is great. I love this stuff. I used it on my Mac cruise liner. And then here's some more. Here's like like a darker rust. You got some soot to dirty things up there where you need it. And silver, if you got a spot where maybe, it's like showing some bare metal that hasn't quite rusted over yet. But anyway, so this stuff's really, really good. I really like using this. Highly recommend it. And like I said, I'm not that good at that yet as far as that. And what I'm really going to have an issue with is the rust chipping. I've never did the salt, like the salt method. I've never done that. So if Marcelo, if you happen to be watching this, and I get into this, which is not going to be on part of this video. It's just an update and kind of like tinkering projects I got going on here or want to start with. Maybe you can give me some pointers on that and kind of critique it a little bit. I'll give you my full permission to critique me all you want. So, but that's another project I want because I'm wanting to work in another diorama. And so we're going to see. I got that 59 Impala that had the smash top. I want to work that car and maybe this car in with it and work up something as a diorama that's like these guys have been abandoned and left for dead somewhere and all like that. So just thought a fun little project, something I don't have to spend a whole lot of time on all at once, just over a period of time and see what I can come up with on this. But like I can take these and heat that up. Maybe it's like there's a dent right there or something, and then what I'll do is I'll go through here and make some rust holes. And the best way I found to do that is take a Dremel, small Dremel with like a stone, and come in and start grinding from the backside till you just start busting through. And that makes that metal look really thin. I actually did that on that 53 Ford on that backyard diorama that I've got. That's how I made it look like rust holes in there. So and for what this is worth, and then if I get that looking really nice, I'll come up then with an interior. I might have an interior bucket in that box of stuff that I got. So, and then I'll just throw this together and see what we can come up with. And then like I'll rust up, weather up the bottom and everything. And it looks like she's been sad for a long, long time. But anyway, just a fun little project there. I kind of got to thinking about that. So, I just want to do something like that and see what I come up with. All right, now as far as what Adam had there, what he had been talking about, and I'm just going to give my 2 cents real quick. I'm not going to drag this out. I've just got my own thoughts on it. I did leave a couple comments in his 2 videos, but I'll go in just a little bit more in detail what I was talking about, but to the point, hopefully. You guys know me, I start to talk, and sometimes I don't know when to be quiet either. But anyways, beside all that, see, there I go again. See what I'm talking about? Anyway, yeah, as far as the algorithm and the analytics go, I got to admit that sometimes I look at the analytics too much for my channel, and it's very easy way to get discouraged very fast. And I kind of started getting into it. And actually, my wife and daughter kind of keep me in check on this. And my wife asked me one time, so what are you doing? What are you doing your channel for? Are you doing it to be really popular? Or are you doing it just because you enjoy doing it and want to share it with everybody else? And that brought me back down, because really the reason I'm doing this is because I just love the hobby so much. And I love what all you guys are doing. I just want to share it with you and learn from you guys. Hopefully I got stuff that I've done on my channel that somebody else is going to learn. And that's really what this is all about, guys. The thing that makes it all worthwhile. We do put time into thinking up content and making our videos and editing and all that stuff. And there is a lot of time that goes into it. And I kind of looked at it like this originally. It's like an author. An author writes a book. If I don't miss my guess, an author doesn't solely write a book because he likes to hear a pencil scratch on paper when he's writing his rough draft, or hear the click of a mouse when he's at his computer. He writes a book because he would like somebody to read it. So that's kind of where I'm at on this channel. I do the videos because I'd like people to see it, to share with them what I'm doing here, and then I get the same from you guys that are doing the same thing. And so it's that's what it comes down to. And what makes it all worthwhile is when you see a comment on one of your videos and you've been able to help a fellow modeler. That's really all that matters. If I have a video that would only get 25 views and somebody left a comment and say, "Hey, that really helped. I appreciate that. Thanks for the thanks for the info." That makes it all worthwhile to me. That's why I'm doing this, and I got to keep myself in check, guys, because I let that bother me sometimes a lot. But I do understand what Adam's talking about, though, how that can hurt, and we could actually be getting our content and our channels out there farther to an audience maybe that is out there somewhere, and we could just reach out to them farther with those analytics and the algorithm more in tune and in check to what we're doing. So I get fully what he's saying, and I 100% agree with him on that. And but that's kind of where I'm at. It comes down to it. We do this because we love it, and and it is. I've made some great acquaintances and friendships out of this since I started, and I just I've been hard on myself, like, well, should I just kind of call it quits? But then you get those comments and you see how we're such a great community here. It's just hard to say goodbye and not even interested in doing that. So that's my 2 bits on that, I guess, guys. And Adam, if that maybe if I expanded on what I had commented originally on your videos there. So, but yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. That's my take on that, and that's where I stand on it. So, like I said, we just keep doing what we're doing. And here lately, guys, it's been I've been very busy this week, and I normally I like to try to get a video out midweek, but just didn't work out this time. So figured I got this small update, and I kind of wanted to cover that info too on that situation. So that's really about all I got for this one, guys. It's the update was short and sweet, not a whole lot going on. Like I said, the 56 is still pretty much in the same state it was in. I haven't got a whole lot extra done, just waiting for a break in the weather here just a little bit to throw some paint. So hopefully the next couple updates we'll have some paint on that to show you. I'm hoping so. So all right, guys, for now I'm going to close it on out, and if you guys like the video, go ahead and give me a like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. I want to thank you subscribers. Appreciate it. Thank you guys that view my channel regularly. All the comments, they're great. Always enjoy looking through the comments. So from that point, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. This is Eric from Eric's Model Garage. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.